Good evening, everyone. An early morning shooting in Winona leaves 2 people dead and another in a Jackson hospital. Our Riley Livingston has been following this story all day. She joins us now live in the studio with more. Riley.
Joey, it all started with a domestic dispute that quickly spiraled out of control.
Just before 2 o'clock Friday morning, shots rang out in front of this house on Montgomery Street in Winona. Chief Investigator Dan Harrod tells us what began as a domestic dispute escalated to a murder-suicide, leaving 2 people dead and another seriously injured.
The original call came out as a domestic dispute, and just before officers arrived on scene, they received a second call from dispatch stating that somebody may be threatening someone with a firearm. And the officers were just down the road from the scene and actually heard gunshots.
When officers arrived on scene, they found a female victim lying in the front yard, suffering from 2 gunshot wounds. She was still conscious and was flown to University of Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson for treatment.
She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, I think. And, you know, if she had been inside of the residence or anything like that, I think it just would have been the first female victim in Charles McQuarrie.
31-year-old Charles McQuarrie was found outside of an SUV with a gunshot wound to the head. Inside that SUV was a second female victim.
They also found another female victim that was sitting in the passenger seat of a SUV that was parked in the driveway, and she'd been shot 4 to 5 times through the passenger side window.
Harrod says it appears McQuarrie and the deceased woman were in a relationship. Before she was taken to UMMC, the second victim told investigators an argument led to the shooting.
You know, you see stuff with domestic violence happening all over the country now, and this is really the first you know, big incident we've had pertaining to that around here. So it's normally pretty quiet.
Chief Tommy Bibbs says the crime has other victims as well.
There's children here, and that's the really thing that we want to concentrate on with the kids.
Chief Tommy Bibbs says the shooting is still under investigation. Both bodies have been taken to the crime lab.